Enix!
不意にこぼれた涙あなただけが知っていた優しさが溢れてるあの空のように星たちは瞬いて次の道を描き出す胸に秘めた想いは抑えられない遥かな世界目指しここから飛び出そう冒険の旅へと行こう強くなれるわきっとあなたはいくつもの星を越えたどり着けるよ輝き出した夢と共に飛び立てる羽広げ光満ちる星の海を渡る
Moo! Welcome everybody to Star Ocean Second Evolution. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be doing this. Other than a Zelda game or a sports game, if you were to list my favorite games of all time, this would be at the top of the list. This is Star Ocean Second Evolution. Those that watched the first one, thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy this one even more. Whoops, we don't want to go into the movie scene again. Let's start a new game. Wow, select a character? Yes, in this game, you get to select a character. You can either play as the guy or the girl. Same story, just a different perspective. So when the characters are separated, you'll get to see what the girl does instead of the guy, and blah blah blah, and vice versa, right? And it does affect the private actions as well, because the way you interact with people. So, but I would highly recommend you do the male story first. The male story first, because, well, if you already know the story, or at least know what Star Ocean is all about, science fiction and stuff, then this shouldn't be a surprise to you. So I would recommend the male story first, and then the female story. I'm going to be doing the male story here. I can't do both. It'd be really fun if I could just LP. I could LP this game for 3 or 4 years in a row and still not cover everything. So I'm going to be doing a male story. And this is Claude C. Kenny, the 19-year-old son of Ronix J. Kenny, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. An Earthling ensign attending the Federation Academy, it often troubles him that his life has been molded more by others than himself. So, let's begin our story. And yeah, we'll just call him Claude. We can't change the name, but they still say it in the cutscenes.
Space, the realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe, though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lizonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lizonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to Admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
You acquire the phase gun.
What's wrong? Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then. What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area.
Well, you've heard him. Spread out and investigate. You now have control over your character. Or maybe not.
Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
Okay, now you have control of your character. And you can talk to these people. That's quite a dome, isn't it, sir? Do you think there's a way to open the entrance? Yeah, there is. It's kind of glowing here. It's kind of obvious. And you have to be the one to find it. Nobody else notices it. So just come over and push a button.
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to. Got it. It's opened.
No, really? I didn't see the gigantic door open. Thank you for informing me, Mr. Science Officer. You're doing your job so well.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
Ooh, spooky. Going into the dome. The Sky Dome. No, it's called Rogers Center now. Sky Dome's a big building here in Toronto. What do you think that sensor-like construction over there is, sir? My guess is that an explosion of immense magnitude occurred deep within the planet. But how could such a thing happen on a small planet like this? As you can see, there's a save point right away. And there's a save point. It even tells you what a save point is, just in case you didn't know. But we're used to those by now. It's probably a pretty good idea to save, like, right now. Like, just, you know, you never know what could happen. It's always good just to use your save point. There we go. We have saved. Let's see, let's go over and see what these guys... Who created this thing? And for what purpose? What does Daddy have to say? Something wrong, Claude? I'm busy analyzing this device over here. You go explore the other areas. Well, what you want to do is get a little too close.
Don't be careless, Claude.
Don't be careless.
Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Don't worry. It's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer! We still don't know what that device is capable of!
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude. Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
What? No!
He's gone.
Claude!
Admiral, please don't.
No, it's all my fault.
What happened? Oh, that's right. I was on Midokiniya. And then that light swallowed me up. Where the hell am I? Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away. From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Now, where could I possibly be?
There's someone there! Whoa! Look out! Behind you!
Huh?
Oh my
Gotta
god.
help her.
Sure, why not? Let's help her.
We can handle this.
Our first battle, and all you have is your phaser. So blow him away. Boom! Phaser time! You can try to punch him, but I wouldn't really recommend it. You got your phaser, just blow him away.
Not too shabby. Whoa!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Victory!
Whew. Good thing I made it in time. Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless?
That probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me.
Yeah, she did. She ran. There she goes. Best thing to do is to chase after her.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Reyna. Reyna Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose, yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey. Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you, so please. Here we are! Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
So there we go, we've met our heroes.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back.
We've met our heroes now.
Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
And if Clyde shuts up, I can tell you that I love the music in this game. It's amazing. I love the characters in this game. I love the interaction. Oh my god, there's just so much I love. If you don't have a PSP, you can play this game on the original PS1. It's called Star Ocean: The Second Story. Might be a little hard to find now, but it's not impossible. And there's so much more to tell you about this game. There's hundreds of endings, literally hundreds of endings to this game. The friendship and the romantic possibilities are endless in this game. There's just so much to talk about, but I'll have to do it in the next episode. Until then, everybody, I've been Cal's Crazy. Thanks for checking this one out. Please subscribe, please leave a comment below, and of course, moo!